In my previous trading challenge video, I tried passing a 100k funded next account in one single day, and you guys know exactly how that went. I failed to pass it, and through that video, I showed you guys how not to approach a prop firm challenge. However, in this video, I will show you exactly how I go about passing these prop firm challenges by purchasing a 200k account, sharing with you my plan that I have in mind in order to pass it, and then of course applying it so that you guys will see whether I will succeed or not. If that sounds interesting, let's get right into it. The first thing I need to do is to purchase the 200k prop firm account. And now you guys might be asking, well, what prop firm will we go for? I will go for Traderscale. Why this prop firm? Let me tell you briefly. I've considered this to be a decent prop firm and a prop firm that I'm willing to add to my roster because you guys know already what I preach. I always preach to get funded with as many prop firms as possible instead of putting all of your eggs in one basket. So coming back to Traderscale, why have I chosen this one? Well, it's pretty simple because they have some major green flags. The first one is they have a partnership with a very popular English football team that goes by the name of Sunderland. This shows me that they have the funds to back up this type of partnership, which again gives me confidence in going for them and trying to get funded with them. Not only this, but they also allow MetaTrader, which is a green flag when it comes to the prop firm niche, because we all know that there's so many prop firms that don't allow MetaTrader, but Traderscale does, and that for me is a green flag. And the third green flag is that they have a payout tracker. In real time, you can go on your website and through the payout tracker, you will be able to see the payouts that they are making in real time. And that once again gives me confidence and also shows that they are offering transparency to their clients. They have good reviews on the Trustpilot as well, which is another green flag. And now, in terms of the challenge options, here they are. The 25k, 50k, 100k, 200k. I will choose the 200k option, two-step. And these are the rules. Pretty standard, 5% daily loss, 10% max loss, profit target 10%, 1 to 100 leverage, minimum trading days of 3. The price is pretty decent as well, I would say. I will now start the challenge. And right here, I will leave it as a two-step, 200k, MT4. And here we have some available add-ons, but I won't touch them. For a 20% increase of the price, you can have a 90% profit share instead of 80%, but I will stick to the standard 80%. I don't need to hold over the weekends, and I don't want to trade without a stop loss, so I won't touch these. Now I will enter all of these details here, guys. I will purchase the account, and then I will get back to you with the email confirmation. All right, so the account has been purchased, and I also received an email with the account details. As we can see here, the email from Traderscale. Thank you for becoming a trader. Your profit target for this step is 10%. Okay, and these are the details here. I will of course blur them. And real quick, to show you guys that I purchased the account. As we can see right here, I'm on the trader's dashboard. This is the two-step assessment, the phase 1, 200k. As we can see, this is the profit target, the daily loss limit, and the max loss limit. Okay, just being transparent with you guys, showing you that I actually purchased this challenge and that I will start trading on it. Now that everything is ready, that the account is purchased, and I also logged into my MT4, I want to briefly go over my plan on how I will approach this prop firm account. And this is how I generally approach prop firm challenges. Basically, the first and most important thing is that I will look for A+ setups only. This is my first rule, and it's probably the most important one. Now, after I find an A+ setup, I will decide whether I will risk either 2 or 2.5% on it. And I know that for many of you, this might be a pretty big risk. And yes, that is correct. But that right there is my approach, because right now I'm at a point where I'm willing to pass a challenge faster, risking a bit more, knowing that if I get into a losing streak, I could blow the account, instead of being conservative and spending 1 or 2 months in order to pass the account. Like this, I'm able to capitalize on the A+ setups, and if they play out well, I'm usually able to get funded in a matter of days or maybe 1 or 2 weeks. That's the average. Now time is more valuable to me, and I prefer risking a bit more, knowing that the account might be more at risk than trying to play it super conservative. Okay, so yeah, now that you guys know the plan, let me start looking for these setups. The first trade of this challenge was a winner, and as you guys can probably tell, I am very happy about it. I'm talking about this buy I took on GBP AUD. I took it using my swing strategy. I risked 2.5% on it, and as you guys can see, I made almost 5% on it for a beautiful 1 to 2 RR. This is the current balance sitting at 209.6. Once again, guys, it's the challenge account. And as previously mentioned, I will either risk 2% or 2.5% per trade. On this one, I decided to risk 2.5 because it was a very good looking A+ setup. And what I want to do now, guys, is I want to hop on the charts and show you exactly my full thought process behind this beautiful A+ setup. All right, so here we are on the chart. But before I go over the trade, I want to quickly show you guys the dashboard, just to be fully transparent with you all. Once again, as we can see here, we have the profit so far, 9.6K. If we scroll lower, we can see that only one trade was taken, the one on GBP/AUD. Here we go, the symbol GBP/AUD buy. And yeah, so far we are halfway through, so to say. If we get another beautiful A+ setup that I will risk 2.5% on, if that one will turn out to be a winner, the challenge will be passed. But we'll see how it goes. And of course, if you guys want to check out Traderscale, click the third link down below in my video description. Now we can go on the charts, and what I want to do is I want to break down from A to Z exactly why I took this setup. Here I was when I started looking at this chart, and the first thing that I did is I checked the fractal structure on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I saw that the most recent break was this one right here, and that means that the most recent higher low is this one here, and the newly formed higher high is this one right here. If we go on the daily, we can see that this is the daily swing structure. Basically, what I like to think of is that the weekly fractal structure is the daily swing structure. That's how I like to look at things. And here on the daily, I said to myself, okay, we broke these highs over here as well. Price is impulsively moving towards the upside, but now that price went this high up, I expect it to retrace. Okay, I expect it to retrace and eventually reach the discount levels, the 50% or even lower. Knowing that, I then went on the 4-hour. And on the 4-hour, what we can see is that price already started to shift structure. Okay, we can see we have a 4-hour market structure shift right here, impulsively broke structure towards the downside, leaving imbalance behind. And what I did here is I then placed my fib tool. And what I said to myself, okay, from here, price will either head towards the upside, reject from the premium area and head lower, okay, to follow the higher time frame thesis, or the second scenario, it will head a bit lower, stop some more traders out. Why is that? Check this out, guys. Because we have this area of support right here, that in my opinion is an area of liquidity, basically an area that the market will liquidate before moving higher. So the second thesis was that price would head lower, take out all of these stop losses below this low here, and then head higher to then head back lower. Okay, and why was this thesis the one that I went for? Because check this out, we also had this 4-hour unmitigated demand level. Okay, so this was an extra layer of confluence for price to move lower, take out this liquidity level, tap into this 4-hour demand, then move higher to then move lower. So now let's play the price and see what happens. We can see that price moves lower. So even if I wanted to take the first scenario, I couldn't because price didn't retrace towards the premium area. So now let's delete these drawings. When I saw that price arrived in this 4-hour unmitigated demand, what I did next is I went on the hourly time frame. Okay, that low was liquidated, the one we talked about on the 4-hour. And now on the 1-hour, what I waited for is an aggressive bullish market structure shift. Okay, let's play the price and wait for that bullish market structure shift. Let's see where we can get it, and boom, check this out, guys. We have the bullish market structure shift right here. Liquidity was swept over here as well. That's an extra layer of confluence, and the break of structure was right here. Okay, this was the BOS, beautiful break of structure, and now I wanted to enter on this area of demand that was formed. This is where I wanted to enter the markets with the stop loss below this area of demand, and then I targeted to RR. Okay, let's play the price. We can see that's where I got in. Beautiful initial reaction, price went straight to the upside, smashing my TP right here, and as we can see, it went even higher. To be honest, I think if I would have held this setup, I would have almost passed the challenge now, because we can see that it's running at 3.8 R. But once again, I stay true to my plan. I wanted to aim for a 1 to 2, therefore I aimed for a 1 to 2. So yeah, this is exactly my full thought process behind this this beautiful setup that secured me 5% on the challenge account. And of course, if you like this style of trading, click the first link down below and apply for my mentoring program, and you will be able to learn this exact strategy from me.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Let's go. Let's go. The account has been passed. As you can see, 220K. And once again, guys, to show you the proof, here we go. These are the trades. Okay, close them in profit at a 1-to-1 RR. I will also go over the trades very soon. And as we can see, these are all of the trades I took on this account. Once again, this is the challenge account. Let's go, guys. What's up, people? I'm back home. I had to go outside to change my tires. I've put the summer tires on, and now I'm back home. And as promised, I want to go over these two beautiful trades that helped me pass this 200K account. But before that, let's hop on the trader's dashboard. Once again, I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys and show you that I actually took these trades on the challenge account. So let me quickly refresh the page. Here we are on the trader's dashboard. As we can see, the challenge was upgraded because I was able to pass it. The profit target of 20K was hit. These are the pairs that I traded. GBP/AUD was the trade from yesterday that I already discussed about. And then the two trades that played out this morning are JPY and USD CAD. In total, three trades. We can see them here as well. And here, if we scroll, we see the profit as well. So on GBP/AUD, I closed at 9.7K, almost at 10K. This was a 2RR trade that played out fully. And then on these two trades that I closed today, I closed them at around 1RR. Why? Because the profit target was hit. Otherwise, I would have let these trades run fully and see if they would have smashed my 2RR target. Now, let's hop on TradingView. And once again, I will use the bar replay mode to show you guys exactly my full thought process behind these two trades that once again I took with my swing strategy. Okay, so first things first, let me use the bar replay. It was right around here at 7 p.m. yesterday. Yep. This is exactly when I started analyzing this chart and identified the setup. First thing that I did, I hopped on the weekly and checked the fractal structure shift. I always start on the weekly or on the daily, more recently on the weekly. So on the weekly, I was able to identify this bearish fractal structure. That was the most recent lower high. This was the most recent lower low. After that, I hopped on the daily and I saw that the weekly fractal structure was the daily swing structure. This was the swing high. This was the swing low. Once again, bearish structure. The most recent lower low was this one right here. That was aggressively broken. Okay, so once again on the daily time frame we are bearish as well. The next thing that I saw was that price approached the premium area. This right here was the premium area, and as we can see, price rejected from it multiple times in the past. We had one rejection here, another one here, another few rejections here. Okay, and now price rejected from it once more. After I saw that, I also saw that this level right here, this high, you guys will see that that is a 4-hour high, was liquidated as well. So liquidity was taken as well. After that, what I did is I went on the 4-hour knowing that based on the higher time frames, price will most likely head lower from here. Okay, that was my thesis. Then I went on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, if we zoom out, we can see that, like I said, this right here was a valid high. Stop losses were placed above it and the price went and liquidated all of these stop losses. And what I saw was that this unmitigated supply was sitting right above it. This right here is a very beautiful setup for me, basically having a liquidity level that gets taken out, and as soon as that liquidity gets taken out, price enters a unmitigated supply or demand. I love to see that. After that, I went on the 1 hour and I looked for a aggressive bearish market structure shift. And check this out, guys. Okay, right here, first thing that I saw is this liquidity run over here on the 1 hour, followed by this impulsive move towards the downside. Okay, we can see that we have this structure break right here, and we have another one right here confirming that the price wants to head lower. After that, I also saw that imbalance was left behind, and I identified this unmitigated supply level right here. Okay, knowing that, I then placed my sell limit on it, stop loss above, and I targeted to RR as per usual. Okay, now we can play the price and let's see how this plays out. We can see that I got triggered in the Asian session, I think, or was it in the morning? No, it was early in the morning, and right here, it was a super beautiful sniper reaction, and I closed this trade right around here, okay, at around 1-to-1. If we go back on the dashboard, where is AUDJPY, it was a 6.7k profit, so probably at around 1.13 or 1.5, something around that. This is exactly when I closed the trade in that profit. And now I will go over the trade on USD CAD. All right, so on USD CAD, it was a buy. Once again, let me delete everything. Let me go on the 1 hour and see exactly when I started looking at this chart. It was yesterday at around 7 o'clock my time, which is around here, okay? This is exactly when I started looking at this chart. Same drill, okay? First things first, I went on the weekly time frame, and to me, this looks like a change of character, like a fractal change of character on the weekly time frame. This right here being the higher high, this right here being the lower low. Why? Because it broke this level right here. If we go on the daily, we can see that this becomes the swing structure on the daily time frame. We have this breakout structure on the daily time frame, confirming that indeed this looks like a bearish range. Once again, after that, I marked my area of interest on the daily time frame, which was this area around here. Why? Because of the multiple rejections. Okay, we can see it right here, right here, right here, and most recently right here as well. Based on the daily, I know that price will most likely look to retrace in the premium area once again, and then move lower. Okay, that's my higher time frame thesis. Knowing that, I then went on the 4-hour time frame. And what I saw on the 4-hour time frame is that price was respecting that higher time frame trend. We can see price is continuously breaking lower, okay, creating this bearish range right here, okay. And now on the 4-hour, I also saw that price took out this liquidity level over here, which was a good added confluence for me. And because of that, I knew that short term we could see a small pullback before heading lower. Okay, so what I did next is I went on the 1-hour time frame to see if I can find an entry. Check this out. On the 1-hour time frame, I saw another liquidation of this low right here, followed by an aggressive shift. Okay, we can see the aggressive market structure shift, bullish market structure shift this time. And after that, I was able to identify this beautiful unmitigated demand level. And right here is where I wanted to place my buy limit, stop loss right below it, once again targeting 2RR. Okay, so we can play the price now and see exactly when I got triggered. Right here, it was at 9 p.m. I think, yeah, 9 p.m. And I closed this trade at around 1R. So let me show you guys. I closed it in the morning at 9 a.m. Right here, okay? This is exactly where I closed the trade. Once again, we can go on the dashboard. We can see I secured $4.3K on this USD CAD trade. Once again, the reason I didn't let it run to the full target is because the profit target of 20K was already hit. And that's why I decided to close the trades right then and there. So yeah, guys, this time the challenge was successful. I'm super happy about how it went. If you guys like these type of videos and you would like me to do more, let me know, and I might as well continue trading this account, show you guys how it goes. Maybe I'll also be able to qualify for a payout. If you want me to do that, let me know down below, okay? I want to see your feedback to see if you guys actually like these type of videos. And yeah, once again, if you like this style of trading and you would like to learn this exact strategy from me by working with me one-on-one, first link down below, if you click it, you will be able to apply for my mentoring program. If you want to check out Traderscale, that will be the third link down below. And yeah, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And lastly, make sure you guys are subscribed to not miss out on future uploads. That being said, wishing you all the best and take care.